X is directed by T. West and stars Mia Goth, Brittany Snow, Jenna Ortega, my boy Kid Cudi, and the dollar store Lou Taylor Pucci.
Honda.
So I had no idea this film was coming out, and Lee McCoy from Drum Dums was doing a review of the film. I hadn't heard of it, seen any promotion, seen a trailer, nothing. And I clicked the video, and the first minute or so he mentioned it was a new film by T. West. I immediately shut it off and was like, nope, I don't want to know. I'm going to see this right now. So I looked to see if the film was playing at my nearest theater, and luckily it was, and I straight there because I was like, I have to see this. I was dying to. So how did it hold up? Let's get into it. So I'm a big fan of T. West. I love all his horror movies that he's come out with so far. House of the Devil blew me away, especially the fact that it looks like it was filmed in the 80s. It's like an 80s movie filmed in the 80s, but actually filmed modern day. And that's one of my favorite things about this film, and it's something he's come back to with the new film X. I also really like The Innkeepers. That's his horror film with the most levity. You got two innkeepers working in a haunted hotel who kind of do ghost hunting after hours while everyone's asleep. Starring Aquamarine, that movie's real fun. And then The Sacrament, that's about a guy finding his sister at some commune that turns into a drink the Kool-Aid type of cult. Like, that movie gets bat shit crazy nuts. Most of his movies kind of have like a suspenseful build, and then the third act just gets buck wild, and the same is true in this film. So this film takes place in 1979, and it's about a crew of amateur porn filmmakers who are making a film called The Farmer's Daughter, and they've rented a guest farmhouse from some people out in the middle of nowhere.
Farmer's daughter, take one. Would you like to come inside?
So the first thing I noticed about this film was the way it was shot. Like, it reminded me of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre through and through. Like, the way they would shoot fields, the inside of the van, like walking up to the door of the main house was all Texas Chainsaw through and through, and it very much had an old school slasher type feel, but with an added element of like this somber like sadness and sympathy. That's hard to explain in a spoiler-free review. The movie was effectively creepy and kind of somber and sad and sympathetic at the same time. In a very interesting way, while being kind of just having fun elements of old school throwback slasher horror at the same time. The music was really excellent and creepy. I thought the music was really effective and kept me like unsettled throughout the whole film, because it's a while before you like know where the movie's gonna go and what's happening, especially if you haven't seen any trailers or anything. I was just like, who's gonna be the killer? Where is this going? I'm kind of creeped out, but I don't know who to be creeped out by or what's going on. Which I loved. It was fun. This was a great experience going in completely blind. So the cast in this film is excellent. I immediately recognize my boy Kid Cudi. I'm biased towards loving him.
Station! Station!
And I also immediately recognize Brittany Snow. I didn't know where from, but once I looked it up after, it was from Pitch Perfect. I really liked the first Pitch Perfect movie. I've watched it a couple times, so that's where I knew her. Mia Goth, I felt like I kind of seen her, but I didn't immediately recognize her. But I've definitely seen Lars Van Trier's Nymphomaniac and the remake of Suspiria. And these three actors play the main porn stars in the film. So as for the crew of the porn film, Martin Henderson plays the producer and also Mia Goth's boyfriend. I recognized him from classic horror film The Ring. And then there was Dollar Store Lou Taylor Pucci, who plays the director, who thinks he's making a more artistic porn film than has been previously made. And then his girlfriend, played by Jenna Ortega, that's more... starts out seeming more conservative, but is slowly influenced by the rest of the crew as the film goes.
Because it is possible to make a good dirty movie.
The other cast as well is effective in their roles, we'll just say. And then how are the kills? This is a throwback slasher, so I'm happy to report it was a very bloody, violent slasher with very inventive kills. Each one's different, and some of them are even will make you chuckle a little bit and be like, "Oh shit!" So it's good. It's good stuff. You'll definitely, all you slasher fans are definitely gonna have a good time with this one.
One of the boys found this inside.
What do you think is on it?
I see one goddamn fucked up horror picture.
I think the part that stuck out the most, being vague as possible, was there's kind of this unexpected musical interlude, I guess, at a certain point in the film. And after watching the film the next couple of days, like, of all the scenes in the film, for some reason that one stayed in my head. When I think of the movie, that'd be the first one to pop up. It was interesting. Hi guys, I had a lot of fun with this one. I highly recommend it. We finally have a really cool, more weirdo indie style slasher horror film in the theater by a really kick-ass director that I want to see get more attention. And so you guys go check this out, and I'm excited about the prequel. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all are having an awesome one, and I'll see you again real soon.